Primary data collection. Definition, types, pros and cons. What is primary data collection? Primary data collection includes collecting data directly from individuals or entities that contain the information needed for a particular study or analysis. Primary data collection is the act of gathering information directly from a real-time source, typically a human being. This data is related to various fields including business, social sciences, healthcare, and more. Researchers gather primary data to obtain fresh insights, validate existing information, or get answers to specific research questions. The objective of primary data collection is to gather data that is highly precise and comprehensive. Such data serves the purpose of enhancing the well-being of individuals and the natural surroundings. Examples of primary data collection. Academic achievement. Education institutions leverage primary data collection to improve student success. Surveys and assessments are used to identify areas where students may be struggling. This data guides curriculum adjustments, supports services, and educational policies. For example, a school district may conduct primary data collection through student assessments to identify areas where students need additional support and addressing their teaching methods accordingly. Healthcare and patient results. Primary data collecting in the healthcare industry has transformed patient treatment. Healthcare practitioners can improve patient care by creating treatment plans, decreasing hospital readmission rates, and obtaining data on symptoms, treatment experiences, and recovery progress by interacting directly with patients. For example, a hospital might use patient feedback surveys, which could improve patient care. Observation and environmental conservation. Environmental scientists use primary data collection methods to monitor ecological changes. Data on species populations, habitat health, and climate patterns are gathered through field observations. For sustainable resource management and conservation initiatives, this information is important. For example, a wildlife conservation organization that tracks the population patterns of endangered species and makes informed decisions regarding conservation methods using primary data gathered from field observations. Types of primary data collection. Quantitative methods. Quantitative methods are frequently applied in market research, particularly in demand forecasting, involving the use of statistical tools. Quantitative methods are just one type of primary data collection method that rely on historical data to make long-term demand predictions. These methods employ statistical tools to minimize subjectivity, enhancing their reliability. Quantitative primary data collection method includes time series analysis, parametric method, and smoothing techniques. Let's study them in detail. Time series analysis. Time series includes a sequential arrangement of values at regular time intervals. Analyzing patterns in time series data helps organizations forecast product and service demand over a specified time frame. Smoothing techniques. Smoothing techniques prove valuable when time trends lack significance as they eliminate random variations from historical data. By removing noise from the data, these techniques reveal patterns and facilitate the estimation of future demand. Simple and weighted moving average methods are commonly used for such forecasting. Parametric method. In this approach, researchers adopt a leading indicator methodology employing current development to predict future trends. Past events serve as leading indicators if they can effectively anticipate future occurrences. In situations where historical data is lacking, researchers resort to qualitative methods to inform decision-making. Qualitative methods. Qualitative methods do not rely on historical data, numerical values, or mathematical calculations. Instead, they rely on non-quantifiable elements, draw upon factors like judgment, intuition, emotions, and experiences. Qualitative methods of primary data collection come into play when businesses seek insights into their products and wish to identify intangibles that could influence their success. Qualitative primary data collection methods include surveys, polls, interviews, Delphi technique, questionnaires, focus groups. Let's study them in detail. Surveys. Surveys are a widely favored technique for collecting primary data. They involve identifying a target audience to gather feedback, insights, preferences, and opinions related to a product or service. Surveys can be conducted both offline and online, allowing for customized surveys, analytics, and the extraction of hidden insights. Polls. Polls typically involve multiple choice questions or a primary inquiry to determine audience sentiments. These brief, easily shareable inquiries generate quick responses, especially in the online context, and facilitate comparisons among target groups and individuals within a specific group. Interviews. Interviews, particularly when conducted face-to-face, are considered one of the most intricate and effective methods of primary data collection. This includes a series of questions that respondents answer in person or through communication channels like email, telephone, or video calls. Interviews are particularly useful when dealing with a limited number of participants. Delphi technique. This data collection method engages experts by providing them with an estimate and a set of assumptions established by other industry experts. It is possible to update and revise these estimations and assumptions. The final demand forecast is the outcome of the experts' consensus. Questionnaires. Questionnaires consist of a set of questions which may be open-ended or not. Respondents draw upon their experiences and knowledge to address the issues at hand. Although questionnaires are considered a component of surveys, their end objectives may differ. Focus groups. Focus groups include small gatherings of individuals, often 8 to 10 members, discussing topics relevant to a particular problem. During these discussions, participants contribute their insights while moderators facilitate the discourse. The ultimate aim is to reach a consensus within the group. How to use primary data collection effectively? Enhancing data accuracy and reliability. Primary data collection plays an important role in enhancing the accuracy and reliability of research. By directly collecting information from individuals or sources, it reduces the likelihood of errors and misinterpretations that can occur with secondary data. Understanding customer behavior. Primary data collection provides a deeper understanding of customer behavior through direct interactions, feedback, and observations. You can gain valuable insights into their preferences, needs, and decision-making processes. This level of insight is often unattainable with secondary data alone. Enhancing research quality and quantity. Researchers can improve the quality and quantity of their research by incorporating primary data. This allows to develop data collection methods and the ability to focus on specific research objectives. It can lead to more comprehensive and detailed findings. Controlled feedback gathering. One of the strengths of primary data collection is the ability to gather feedback from customers or users in a controlled setting. This controlled environment ensures that the data collected is directly relevant to the research objectives and maintains the desired level of accuracy. Using primary data effectively involves leveraging these advantages to address specific research goals. It also requires careful planning and ethical considerations such as informed consent and privacy protection. Pros of using primary data collection. Cost efficiency. Primary data offers a cost-effective approach to statistical analysis. Unlike secondary sources, it does not necessitate the involvement of professional researchers or expensive equipment. This cost advantage makes primary data collection an attractive option for various research projects, particularly those with budget constraints. Timelines. Primary data sets hold a distinct advantage in terms of timelines. They capture events as they unfold, providing real-time insights. This immediacy in data collection ensures that statistical analyses are based on the most up-to-date information available. Accuracy. The direct connection of primary data sets with the individuals or subjects under study contributes to greater data accuracy. Information collected firsthand tends to be more reliable and trustworthy. It minimizes the potential for inaccuracies that can be introduced when using data from secondary sources. Research validity. Research conducted using primary data sets typically achieves higher level of validity. This is attributed to the authenticity and relevance of data collected directly from the source. Primary data offers researchers a more solid foundation for statistical analysis, ensuring that the conclusions drawn from the data are accurate and dependable. Leveraging primary data in statistical analysis can provide substantial benefits, particularly in terms of cost saving, data timelines, accuracy, and research validity. Cons of using primary data collection. Resource intensive. Primary data collection can be time consuming and costly, especially for large scale studies. Bias. The presence of researchers and interviewers may introduce bias into the data. Respondents might alter their responses due to the researcher's presence. Limited scope. The data collected may be limited to the specific of the research project and might not have wider applications. Thank you for watching this video.